TTTimster here with another video, and today I am completely mind-boggled. As you can see on the screen, we have done two things today. The first is we have done it again. We have hit another milestone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 4K, and this is the special video. It looks like Wargaming have commemorated the 4K subs with the Panzer II-J. And I have no words for this tank. Of course, yes, I have a lot in this video, but when I saw this, I was freaking out. Because if you play PC, you are aware that this is the most OP tank in the whole game. And it is now the most OP tank in World of Tanks Blitz. Oh my goodness, this tank can literally 1v7 and win. We are in a tier 3 match here on Rocky Fields, and oh my goodness. I think it's Rock Fields. I forget the name of this map. I don't really care. But yes, we are about to pwn some noobs here. This is my first game in this tank. I decided to give it a go, and oh boy. Let's just look at these stats. It has 80 millimeters in the front of its hull. 80 millimeters, ladies and gentlemen, is more armor than the KV-1. The KV-1 has 75. This thing has 80. That's insane. That is insane. This is a tier 3. Yes, I'm freaking out. I'm sorry, but the fact that they released this in the game for the 4K subs is absolutely amazing. So thank you, Wargaming. But yeah, just going to work. Of course, one of the disadvantages of this tank is its tier 1 gun. Yeah, it gets its beautiful tier 1 gun. But you can still do so much damage with a tier 1 gun, because Wargaming does have this thing called APCR in the game. APCR is truly a wonderful thing. So I'm just taking down tanks left and right. I'm still on 390 HP, and yeah, I'm just pretty much going for it. You'll notice that I'm angling here, so they basically have no chance of penning me whatsoever. Unfortunately, I haven't actually gone up against a Panzer II-J, so I'm not quite sure as to what the weak spots are. But you know, I guarantee there are some weak spots. I know. I think the cupola might be one, which is very hard to hit. But other than that, this tank is just so amazing. Look at this. I am completely shredding them. The DPM for a tier 1 gun is not bad at all. My whole team is kind of getting, yep, it's a 2v3 now, so that's not good. Technically a 1v3 because my allied tank isn't doing too much. T-46 comes up, he's like, is he done? Nope, I have an autoloader, so you're screwed. But yeah, look at this. Just look at the carnage. Look at the freaking carnage. The T-46 does the smart thing, decides to get the heck out of there. And yeah, it's currently a 1v2 down in this section of the map for me. But yeah, it has 50 millimeters on the sides and the rear. I have literally bounced shots on my rear more than once. It's a thing that happens again and again. You can play this tank backwards and still carry your team. You don't need 80 millimeters. You can genuinely carry a whole game with your rear facing forward. That is how OP this tank is. But again, if you want to make sure you're going to win, play with the tank facing forwards. It might, you know, help you a little. But oh my goodness, I'm 2v1ing. This guy is trying to run away. He's doing the smart thing, okay? And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for this locust. I don't know how to pronounce that. Locust is probably how you pronounce that. I'm bad with tank pronunciations. But again, the tier 1 gun is probably the worst thing about this tank. It's a 2 centimeter KW-K38, and it's got 10 shells in its magazine. Oh yeah, just finished the T-46, so there's one tank remaining, and this is where we're gonna get some time to talk about the beautiful gun. It's got .13. It's got a .13 shell loading speed, and the magazine loading speed is 6 seconds. The DPM on this tank is still amazing for a tier 1 gun. It's still freaking amazing. You can shred enemy tanks, and I think that's what makes this tank so good. The average penetration for AP is a complete joke. 23 average penetration. For armor piercing composite rigid, it is 46. That is double the penetration values. So half the time, you're gonna probably be using APCR. Like, I have trouble penning medium or light tanks. By the way, another quick joke is this tank is actually considered a light tank. I think it's just a joke at this point. This tank has better armor than the KV-1, so I think that is a complete joke, and I find it hilarious that this tank is like a light tank, you know? It's just like, I'm just gonna go wreck some tanks with my light tank and bounce like 16 shots every game. Yep, we got an AFK Panzer 38T there, and yeah, it's basically screwed. We're gonna get to finish it off. Every shell, let's look at the damage on this tank here. The average damage for AP is 12, and you have 10 shells, so that's a total of 120 damage per magazine. And there you can see we got a beautiful steel wall, 1,170 damage at tier 3. That's pretty amazing. First class mastery badge. You guys are probably surprised. How did you not get an ace tanker with 1,170 damage at tier 3? That is because this tank is so OP, and everyone else that plays this tank is also getting similar results. This tank is legit this is my sole purpose on this game now. I'm so hyped that this tank exists. Let's look at the turret. Tier 4 turret that has 80 millimeters in the front and 50 on the side and rear, just like the beautiful tank itself. So yeah, this tank is OP. I don't really know what to say. It will pretty much just kill everything. Here we are on the exact same map, which is kind of funny. I think it's on the exact same side too. But yeah, I guess this map is just perfect for this tank. I really actually do think it's perfect for the tank. So yeah, this is where we're going to be going here. And this thing goes 20 kilometers per hour. That's pretty good for a tank that has armor better than the KV-1. Like, I'm hyperventilating, guys. I'm sorry. It's just this tank is so freaking good. Like, you can't. Why does this tank exist? Why does this tank exist? You want to hear? You want to know my win rate? It's a joke. Okay, it's higher than 80%. Okay, it's amazing. I've only had 9 battles and I've only lost 1. How did I lose 1 is a mystery. I don't even know how you lose in this tank, but I somehow have lost in this tank 1 game out of 9. Here we're just shredding tanks. The T82 is like, how do I pen that? What am I doing? And yeah, just going to work. And he's dead. There we go. 120 damage per magazine. Just gone right into that T82 and raked him anally. Basically, that's all I could say. We just gave it to him in a way he didn't like. Now we actually did get damage there. We're on 299 HP. That doesn't happen for this tank. What is going on? I know, it's pretty rough. I don't even know how we are on 299 HP, because most of the time I'll be on 390 HP the whole game, until we win, of course. The M2 medium here does not really know that we're here, or he's actually gotten the sense, and he's like, oh crap, I'm just gonna get out of here. Medium 2, he's also gonna get shredded to pieces, and then back up because he realizes how big of a threat we are. But we're just gonna stroll, we don't care, and we're just gonna finish him off because this tank is OP. Now the APCR will definitely cut into your profit there. You will definitely lose credits while playing this tank, but I mean, you're basically guaranteed to win when you click the battle button if it's a tier 3 battle. So I don't know why you wouldn't play this tank, guys. It's literally for $12. For $12, you can solid get a 90% win rate guaranteed with this tank. You just have to know, like, as long as you're a human being. If you're a monkey, I can't guarantee anything for you. But yeah, this oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, AFK opponent, but this battle, oh my goodness, 4 kills. Will I get the last one? And I didn't think so. The Martyr 2 gets it, but oh my goodness, this tank is so OP. Have I said this tank is OP? Because it is quite literally the most OP tank. On World of Tanks PC, I think this tank goes for above $50, something crazy. Like, you get this tank on PC for, I think it's $120, and you get the 2 tanks. On this game, you can get it for $12. That's just 10 times less. Guys, if you haven't gotten by now, get this tank. It is OP. Thank you for 4,000 subscribers. I will catch you guys next time. Have fun completely raping other tier 3s and 4s. Thanks for watching. Peace.